Hi guys, it's Ryan here again to bring another little look at video of a piece I got over the Christmas period and I haven't done a video for, so I thought I'd do it now. And so the figure I'm going to be talking about, or just showing you should I say, is the Enterbay quarter scale Robert Patrick figure from, well, Enterbay. So yeah, it's absolutely fantastic piece. It is fantastic. Come on, you know, it is fucking awesome. Just look at it. I'll just give you a little look at the head sculpt. Head sculpt is very, very good. Looks just like him. And this is one of the rare pieces where I'd actually say this one actually betters the Hot Toys. Usually with Enterbay I'd say they're on par. I've never really seen one I've said that would smash the Hot Toys head sculpt, because usually Hot Toys nail their head sculpts anyway. So it's not like, you know, they are the top for what they do at the moment. Head sculpt wise, they are a company that always bring out the top, the best looking head sculpts. And also, I will just have to say, Prime One are pumping out some good head sculpts, but they're 3D scanned, so yeah. But they still look amazing, absolutely amazing. Okay, so like I say, I'll give you another quick look around there. I'll tell you what I'll do, just to show you, is give you a zoom in on the eyes. Because the one thing I like about this figure is the eyes. You can see, yeah, look how friggin' real they look. Look at that right there, you'd be just like, shit, is that a figure, or is that Robert Patrick himself? The neck or the head, the neck is all one piece, as you can see just there. So it's not like the Arnold where it's got like a slit here, so I know some people get a bit butthurt when there's a slit there, and that's all cool, you know, but it doesn't bother me, as you know, not a lot bothers me when it comes to that sort of stuff. Oh, there we go, it just fell off. That'll bring me down to here, so obviously you got like the name badge that comes off, and that comes off too. That comes off really easy, so just watch that when you're moving it around. It's easy to put back on though. These here, this is like where like the bullet holes or whatever you want to call them, like in the film. Get a bit closer there so it doesn't shine as much. And they look fantastic, and you just pop them off. There's a whole magnet on the chest, and basically, you know, you just go boop like that, and it's on. Looks fantastic, and you can do that however you want. The actual clothing, like, you know, is really good. It feels, you know, quite, you know, like top quality material. You know, I mean, I'm not one of these people that gets too thinking, and you know, they're sort of like, well, it doesn't feel like the one in the movie. And I sort of go to you, how would you know how it feels in the movie? You weren't there, but you know, but yeah, but like I say, with me, I don't get too caught up in that sort of shit. But as long as it looks and sits right, good enough for me. I mean, if you look at that there, the stitching and everything just looks amazing. The belt is awesome as well. I don't know if you can see there. Zoom in. It's a real leather belt, and I don't think this one is a dummy belt. I think this is actually like a proper belt, unlike the Arnold. So that's like the real deal. It's nice. So as you come down, these are the trousers. I think they're just the same or very slightly different material to these. But it's ever so slightly, I could be wrong. So if we come down now, we've got the boots. Now this is just boots I've got on them. I'll show you the other boots in a bit, but I've got it so it's transformation, like transforming, so there's a bit of a transformation from the base, and there is a bit here as well on this shoe, if you can see. The boots are really well done. They're fully sculpted, not mixed media, like, you know, there's no real laces, unfortunately, but it still looks fantastic. It doesn't look fake or anything. And as also, I'd just say, looking there at the weathering on the boots, you already can get an idea of how much effort Enterbay have put into the boots. This looks fantastic. And then the same with this one as well. It's quite insane. I mean, if I get a closer look there, you can see the rust effects and all that, you know, on there, which is really, really cool. I really do dig that. And yeah, some people had some minor complaints about like this not being the exact same tone as this. For me, though, it's not a big deal. It's not something you first notice. It's more likely to get, you know, positive feedback than not from when I've had people in anyway. So yeah, and also just to show you as well, this is actually a plate on the top. It's got like a foam bit so it doesn't scratch the underneath, and you can just pop that on and it sits on top. So it's really simple. There's no clicking in or anything like that as far as I'm aware. I did check the base and there's nothing there either. The base and the instructions and stuff, there was nothing. So, and then the base underneath here is basically just like the Arnold one. So, you know, and this is actually pretty sure it's real metal. So yeah, the real deal. There you got your Terminator 2 Judgment Day like nameplate, and yeah, and then also you got the same leg peg again, which I really like these with Enterbay. How they wrap around the leg, it's a nice touch, and also I think, as I've said, you know, like they say this one here, it's more like it's like it's grabbing their testicles, as you can see there. It's not so much on the Enterbay, so that's always good. So yeah, and I've got him in this sort of pose where he's sort of like, oh no you don't, sort of look. And I also made my own little touch on there with putting that behind his back like that. So I got it so he's sort of hiding it, and then when you look from the front you just see the tip of this and you're like, oh shit, he's gonna kill me. So yeah, I thought I'd do that with a knife. I thought it would be a good little touch. And the hands again, amazingly detailed. Got the back there, the pockets there, so I'm not sure if they are actually fully real pockets, like you can put stuff in them, but you know, they look the part. And then there's the back of the legs. And now obviously now you can see a bit more of the transformation on there. And the weathering, which looks great. That's sculpted. Look at that, it looks like stitching. And very cool, very cool. Now we'll just move on to the accessories that he comes with, so I'll move it down here. So he comes with a few hands. So he's got fisted hands, he's got these sort of grabby hands, then he's got these relaxed hands. Now I'll give you just a quick look at the sort of details you're getting with the hands, and I think they're absolutely amazing. Actually, I'll put this down here. We will focus this. There you go. And if you zoom in, I mean, look at the details on that. You see the veins, the sort of pigmentation in the skin, the creases in the skin like a real hand. I mean, you've got my hand here, and it's all wrinkly and shit, and you got this one here. It's got the sort of, if it focuses, there we are, and you got the same effect again. You got, like, say, the two of them, and then the more relaxed, or sort of like grab hands again. Look at the details on there; they look amazing. And again, looks just fantastic all round. You know, there's no complaints with them. And then these are the more relaxed hands. So I'll give a quick look at that, which again looks absolutely fantastic. Crazy detail. Okay, so the next is the boots. So these are just your standard issue boots, like you would, but the actual just police ones. So there's no transformation on these. The weathering is really well done on these as well. As you can see from the front, you can see almost like wear and tear and stuff like that, which is a really nice touch. and like dirt and stuff. And the weathering on them is, like I say again, on the back and everything, is really good. And a lot of the time you wouldn't know these were plastic. And the boots underneath look great. And the same for this one as well. There we are. So yeah, that's really nice touch. Also comes with this pole. It's one where he stabs Arnie with at the end of the film. It comes with this here, this like rubber bit at the end, because this part is very sharp and I can get it off with one hand. I've got it on there pretty good, but I'll leave that on. But if you can sort of see, it's like a, there we are, so it's sort of like a screwdriver. So if you've got kids or whatever, I wouldn't have this, if you're displaying this, display it higher up, because this could do some damage. And obviously Enterbay themselves have even thought for themselves, hey, this could be a weapon, so I'm going to put this on the end while it's in the box. But the detailing is great. Sort of see it there. I think the focus is better. So yeah, it's great, and I like the fact it's real metal. It's got some weight to it, which is nice. I'm not sure if it goes through the Arnold figure, if that's a feature. I don't want to try it because I might fuck my figure up, so I don't really want to do that. Another just quick one is here is that this hand as well, and it's the bigger one of the two with the spikes, or the like spiky or pointy finger, you know. And the details again are great. I mean, and one thing I love about this is you can still see like the pores and the details of the skin, like sort of still there in the metal, as if it's transforming from metal to human skin, which is quite cool. And again, the paint application is insane. You would think that if you cut that off there, that's a real hand as far as I'm concerned. Looks great. Hands are really impressive. Again, and then one of the final things in this with this piece is a separate head sculpt. Absolutely fantastic. Again, lots of battle damage. Well, it's got the big hole. Again, looks fantastic. And the details on the side of the face are insane. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's gross but beautiful. Get it on the closer details there. So you got all that, and then that's what it looks like next to the main head sculpt. So yeah, so you can freak out your friends with this one. You know, and the eye again, the veins in the eye is, oh, they're just fucking insane. And again, it's all on the one neck, so there's no slit in the neck. And yeah, just look at that. That would be, you'd be like, that's real. Looks great, absolutely awesome. And the details on the inside where it's got the hole through it, again, awesome. So that's pretty much it for this figure. I won't bother with the box and that. It's not a big deal. It's just like your standard Terminator box. And yeah, so hope you enjoyed the video. And you know, if you can grab this piece, you do it. You can pick him up for quite cheap at the moment, especially at Pop Culture. He doesn't seem to be selling for some bizarre reason. And if you can, I highly recommend you do, because, like I say, it's a mind-blowing piece. And it's a piece that, when with your Terminator, it'll look fantastic. And yeah, I'll probably do another video, maybe with them side by side with a few pieces that I've got, where they are paired up together. So yeah, so as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you later. Cheers.